Bro, I'm checking to check it out. So today, doing a quick video. You know, it's the weekend, summertime's coming up. People out mingling, out there mingling, shaking and moving, you know what I mean? And you never know who you're gonna come across to meet, you know what I mean? So you might end up meeting the next girlfriend, you know what I mean? Whatever. So let's get down to nitty gritty. Now, what I'm going to talk about today, what I'm saying is, do not ever get involved with a woman who has got severe insecurity and, well, I'm going to say insecurity issues as well as self-esteem issues. Okay, I guess those two kind of go hand in hand. Right now, what am I saying is, now on the offset, you probably think, you know what? If you meet a girl who's got a bit of insecurity about her, you know, self-esteem is a little bit low, and you come around, and you know what, you give her a boost. You know what I mean? You'll give her a boost. Probably think, you know what? She's been done dirty in the past. Of, you know, blah 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 blah. I'm not that kind of guy. So you know what? I'm gonna show her something different. All good and well, got good intentions. You know what I'm saying? Blah 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 blah. What you'll find is, what you'll notice is, right, initially everything could be cool. Everything will be cool initially, yeah? But what will happen sooner or later, though, they'll show their cards. They'll show their cards sooner or later. And these kind of people, right, with their, you know, usually it's down to experiences of who they've been with before. So, like, might have been with a guy before who put them down, who called them fat, ugly, you know what I mean, or even physical abuse as well, all that kind of thing, yeah? So usually these kind of people, they'll be in these kind of relationships prior to you. They might have been in one for a long period of time, or they'll be with several guys and it's always the same thing, so they'll go for the same kind of guys, yeah? So what happens is, eventually they get sick and tired of that, and if they come across somebody who isn't like that, then, you know, they'll think they're fucking hit the lottery, yeah? Right? But what you don't realize is that these people are severely fucked up in the head. And, you know, I'm trying, you know, it sounds kind of harsh me saying that, but they are severely fucked up in the head, okay? So no matter how cool you are to them, you know what I mean? You know, no matter how straight on line with them and how cool you are with them, they're severely fucked up in the head that all it will take, right, is some bullshit like these people are pretty needy as well. So these women tend to be needy. So they want your undivided attention. You know, let's say you probably see this person. You can see this person like maybe 3-4 times a week, and let's say the next week it might be only 2 because of the other commitments. They won't like that. They'll get pissed off with that because they're needy. They need someone there. They're needy, yeah. So what you'll actually find out, what will actually happen, right? Something as stupid and trivial as that, they'll end up going out and seeking whatever attention they're lacking elsewhere. And these are the same women that will go out and fuck out on you, yeah? And you think to yourself, hang on a minute, this person's got low self-esteem, you know, well, their esteem is pretty low, whatever, or they've got all these insecurities. So you wouldn't necessarily think they'll go out and be fucking out on you. You wouldn't really think that, would you? If anything, that'd be the last thing they'll do, because, you know, they've got all these self-esteem issues and insecurity issues, but that isn't the case. If you're not basically at their beck and call, if you're not, you know, if you don't pick up the phone one night, or if you don't text back one night, whatever the case, bro, all of a sudden their insecurities and their self-esteem issues just come running rampant back, yeah? And again, these are the same people who go out and fuck out on you, yeah? And probably come back and give you some fucking STD, yeah? Blame it on you, right? These are the same people who do that, bro. They're mentally fucked up, bro. They're mentally fucked up. You know what I mean? So these kind of women you gotta stay clear of. Like there's a lot of things, there's a lot of type of women that you should stay away from. You know? And I've said it before, I've made videos before about women who have certain types. You know, women who like bad boys or whatever, and then they get bored of them. They get bored of getting fucked about too much, so they want to go for the nice guy. Again, those women, stay away from them. I've made a video about that. Also, now I'm talking about almost like the opposite end of the spectrum. Women who've got low self-esteem issues and who've got security issues, yeah? You know? Stay the fuck away from them, because they'll cause you hassle, bro. They'll have erratic behaviour. They'll fuck out on you. And what else? And you just got to deal with this. It'll just be like a constant battle every day. You know what I mean? It'll be a constant battle. You know, nothing's ever really good enough. In general, with women, nothing's ever good enough with women in general. But with these, it's almost like you got to be. It's almost like like I said, these women are very needy as well. So you know, so if you're not, like I said, if you're not out there back and call one day, whatever, they'll be straight on fucking Facebook or whatever fucking method, or Instagram, whatever method it is to gain some sort of attention. They'll go out and do that. You know what I mean? They'll go out, like I said, they'll go out and fuck out on you, bro. And I'm not just saying, I'm saying this from experience. I'm saying this from experience, yeah? They'll go out and fuck out on you, bro. Trust me, they will. And you'll think to yourself, hang on a minute, what the fuck? Like, one minute you're praising me how better you feel in yourself since you met me. You know, I should have met you before and all this stuff, blah blah blah. It's almost like you've been hailed as a king almost. But the one time fucking little insecurity issues come popping in the head for no reason, like I said, you don't have to do anything. It'd be something fucking trivial, bro. Something that no one really even think anything of. But to them, they'll since they're mentally fucked up, their insecurities, yeah, the little insecurity in their head, what's built in their head, will just fucking explode, and before you know it, they're going off on one, erratic behaviour, you know what I mean, fucking, you name it, bro. I've dealt with these women before, like, several of these women, so I'm not even basing it on one or two women, I'm basing it on at least probably about a good 6 or 7 women, yeah? I'm not saying all 6 or 7 fucked out at me, but all 6 or 7 at least had the similar behaviors, okay? Very needy, the one, you know, very needy, you know, you gotta be on their beck and call, all that kind of thing, you know? They'll have these erratic behaviors, will flip out on anything, you know what I mean? They'll put on a good face though for the first initial meetings, yeah. They'll put on a good show, they'll put on a good face, they'll hide that, trust me, they'll hide that, they'll hide it, yeah. There's only so much you can hide before that mask slips, you know. That mask will soon slip, bro. Just, you know what I mean? So instead of waiting for the mask to slip, just don't get involved with these women in the first place. Take it from me. I've got a lot, you know, I've got a lot of life lessons, what people can learn from my fucking mistakes, you know what I mean? I had to learn the hard way with a lot of these women, you know what I mean? I'm not saying this all the women's fault, that there's certain things I've learned about myself, but in terms of choosing certain women, mate, I had to learn the hard way, because I had no male role model to tell me otherwise, you know what I mean? No, I've got a dad, but he didn't fucking see me. He see me like twice a year, so he's not really a dad. He's just somebody that's he's just somebody that's made a child with a woman, and I've popped out. That's what he is. So I've never had a male role model. So I've learned everything exactly the hard way. Don't be wrong. My mom told me Mom's told me a couple of things, but really, when it comes down to it, if I had to say, my mom's probably gave me about 20% of things she could have told me, and obviously it's not necessarily her you know, she's a single mom, so she can only tell you so much, okay? And you know, 20% isn't a lot either, so I'm sure she could have said more, kind of taught me more. But I never, you know, I never really had the best childhood growing up anyway. But that's the story. That's another story for another day. So yeah, I had to learn the hard way, and I've made a lot of mistakes choosing certain women. And I'm, you know, 33 now, and it's safe to say that I've probably met majority of like different. I've probably met most types of female types. Types. I think I've met them probably all types. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying I'm, you know, there's still things I can still learn. But again, if I was like 18, 19, and I heard someone talk about this shit, I would avoid a lot of things. So this is why I make this kind of videos. Yeah, I'm not making these videos to moan or bitch about women or anything like that. It's to educate people, you know what I mean, for the pitfalls that they may find themselves walking into head first, eyes closed, you know. So with that, I'm out.